from trees to see-through frogs to even glow-in-the-dark fish and cats, genetic engineering can be seen all over the world today. But there's much debate about how it should be used and to what extent. So what is this amazing process, and how does it work? Let's find out.
Genetic modification in plants and animals has been occurring in human history for thousands of years, due to natural selection and other such processes. It occurs when DNA is directly manipulated in order to alter an organism's characteristics. The action of manipulating the DNA includes isolating the specific trait you would like to add or change by making a comparison with the organism traits of the same species. The desired feature is then inserted into other organisms using a DNA gun, which shoots metal particles coded in the characteristic into the animal or plant. Another common way of inserting it is using Agrobacterium tumefaciens, a bacteria which naturally alters plants by installing their own DNA into another body. This process results in the creation of genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. These organisms all have important roles in society, but for now we'll be exploring genetic modification in food.
Bt crops are genetically modified crops that are specifically designed to be toxic. Here, thanks! They have a gene borrowed from a bacterium called Bacillus thuringiensis that produces a protein which destroys the digestive system of specific pests while not harming humans in any way. It sounds risky, but we see this all the time. Bread, for instance, contains fats that are toxic to sheep, while we eat it almost every day. Some crops are modified using the opposite approach. They are engineered to be resistant to certain weed killers. Using this method, we're able to use them widely, killing off the weed plants competing for resources without harming the crop. These all seem like good ideas, so why the debate?
One of the most common arguments is gene flow, where genetically modified crops mix with traditional crops, introducing unwanted new characteristics into them. However, this gene flow can be kept to a minimum using methods such as buffer zones. And even if it does continue, scientific research has proven that GM crops are no different to non-GM plants. But it is not just the actual crops which cause most of the debate. Most of the criticism of this technology comes from modern agricultural practices. Due to the herbicide-resistant crops, the use of herbicides has increased dramatically.
But GMOs have more advantages than disadvantages. Scientists are working on GM crops that could improve our diet by producing extra or different nutrients, or more vitamins. For example, fruit with high antioxidant levels can help fight diseases. GM plants can also be used to protect the environment. They can be modified to draw nitrogen and carbon from the air in order to mitigate and even reverse climate change. So even though they are a controversial piece of technology, GMOs are on our side in the end.